How's it going, everybody? And today we are playing Extreme Pokemon Randomizer Nuzlocke. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get right into it. So first, we just talked to Professor Oak, and as always, I put my name as Kite. It's just a thing I do all the time. Whenever I play Pokemon, I always just go with Kite. I don't know. It's just like my thing, I guess. And I just put the rival's name as Green, because why not? And we got right into it, and I ran instantly to the grass, went inside, and then I skipped all of the promo because that was a long thing, and we got Mewtwo! I was so happy about getting Mewtwo. It was literally probably one of my favorite things, seeing that I got Mewtwo. Of course, I'm going to get Mewtwo, because why wouldn't I? I didn't even check the other Pokemon. I was so excited. And I was originally going to name him Genie, but with like a Geniy, and then I named him Jinx. And then, as you can see, I absolutely destroy Green's thing with confusion. I think that was cool. If you don't know the rules, they're right up there in the top left. Except for the wild Pokemon can't kill. I just was like, let's make it where they can kill. And this is my first battle on Route 1, which I absolutely destroyed. I did not catch it, obviously. I didn't even have Pokeballs yet. So I just kept running. And yeah. So, first things first that I did in Route 1 is you go to Pokemart, they go, hey, come here, and we got Oak's Parcel. So then we ran all the way back. Here's another battle. Route 1, Bink, here it is. What seems to be growing. Here it goes. Gramps, let me get that Pokédex. And then, so I got my Pokédex, he gave it to all of us, and I was very happy about that. I don't know, I love Pokemon, so it's pretty cool getting that. And here's the guy who teaches us how to catch Pokemon, and yeah, he he caught that. But then it must have helped because my first battle was Nidorino, and I decided I like Nidoking. I like him quite a lot. So what if I went ahead and caught Nidorino? So of course I throw the Pokeball, and of course I didn't get him on the first try. But I got him on the second try, so, and I named him King because, I don't know, I just named him King. So here's the first battle on the forest. Snubble, obviously I'm trying to get King his level up, so I, in fact, do that. That's what I do for most of this attempt. I mainly just level people up, though it can sometimes be a problem. Every once in a while, I can make it be a problem. But yeah, I beat the Caterpie. I beat it. Yeah, and King leveled up to level 5, and that was cool. And then we actually had Typhlosion, which was the first encounter in this forest, and I really wanted him, so I made sure that it would be nice, a good time. So I kept pecking him to make sure. I didn't want to put in Mewtwo because I was very afraid it would have killed him. So I put King in there. I got very lucky because he didn't use Tackle till later. I used one more peck on him just to make sure that I would catch him. And then I swapped over to Mewtwo. Oh wow, I was a little ahead there. But yeah, I swapped over to Mewtwo, I put him in there, and then because I didn't want to do anything, I just put Pokeball, I just start slinging him. I didn't want to risk killing him, that wouldn't have been good at all. I don't think that would have been very good at all. It took me a couple Pokeballs, but then, like always, I didn't get him right there. He even tricked me. I was like, oh yeah, let's go, I got him. No, I didn't get him. First try, huh? I don't know if I got him. I don't know. Personally, I might have, you never know. And then boom! Yeah, no, yeah, boy, got him. And I'm a pretty creative person, so what did I name him? What else? Of course, I named him because I'm so creative. I'm the most creative person around, of course. I named him Fire because he's usually a fire type. He wasn't in this because it's an extreme Nuzlocke, so everything has changed. And I leveled up for a little bit, and then this little kid right here had a Rayquaza. I don't know which way to say it if I'm honest, but yeah, that was very shocking to see, to say the least. I was not expecting to see the kid's Rayquaza or Quaza. I don't know which one. Tell me how it's said in the comments. And this was huge. I learned double kick, and here it is. Here is my battle. First guy in the gym. I just skipped it because it's not really that important, that first battle. But here is the actual important one, where I face gym leader Brock. Sadly, Jinx fell asleep. Scared me a little bit. I was very scared that I was going to, in fact, lose Jinx here, or Jinx. I don't know which way I say it. And this Haunter loved to put me to sleep. I don't know. He had something for it, but I used the double kick, and like always, it kills. I got that 14, and I decided, why not keep him in there? I guess technically I should have put Typhlosion in there, but I didn't think about it. um, yeah, I did that. That was cool. I was very happy about that. I got the Boulder badge, and of course, got that $1,400. That's straight change. And then after that, I decided to go ahead and go on to the next route. That was over here, and before you go to that next route, one of Professor Oak's people gives you running shoes, and I actually didn't use them that much. I used them at the start, and that's why I was so fast. And I decided to face this first trainer. And I did my thing, and I destroyed it. Absolutely, I destroyed him. It wasn't even close. I put in Fire, who's not actually a fire type, because, yeah, of course it's not. And I got that 144, and like that, I just went right past that route, and I decided, let's pay this 500 to see which Pokemon this one's going to be. I bought the Magikarp, and it was actually... So yeah, we got this Crawdont, and I named him Star, because the little star on the top of his head, I thought that was cool. I don't know. I guess I could have named him, like, I don't know, Crown or something, but, I named him Star, because, yeah, he had Bubble, Hardened Vice Grip Leer. He was alright. I mean, he is alright. That's not foreshadowing at all. Yeah, and then my first one in Mount Moon, I, of course, found Pidgey. And like the good Samaritan I am, I caught it. It's level 4. I'm at 7. Of course I caught it. And because, I named it, I named it something very creative. I named it Burb. I bet you thought I was going to name it Bird. I named it Burb. Because of course I did. Here was a sad... I was facing this Sviper. And he had an ability. He had Shadow Tag, so I could not swap out. And Star was paralyzed. And level 11, 14 health against level 9. So of course I use Vice Grip. And I won. That's right. You thought I lost him. You thought I lost him just like that. No, I won, bro. He is not dying on Mount Moon, bro. I fought this Swampert with Star. And, you know, of course I lost him, bro. I lost him on Mount Moon. I lost him on Mount Moon, okay, bro? I lost him. I'm sorry, boys. I lost him. And then, you know, I beat him with Jinx. And then I brought in Burb. And Burb died. I also lost Burb on Mount Moon. But I beat that gym leader, and of course I grabbed the Helix Fossil, which that was cool. And then on the next route, I found Gyarados, which is, fun fact, one of my favorite Pokemon. It's not my favorite. My favorite is probably Growlithe. But yeah, I beat Gyarados. That was cool. He was caught. I was very happy about this, actually. Whenever I saw Gyarados, it was cool. I was very happy. And, you know, I named him Nomu. Um, I thought it was clever. You know, if you know, you know. And so next thing I did, of course, heal my Pokemon. Ran over the PC, and this was a sad moment. I had to deposit Burb because they were dead. I had to wait till I got to the next PC. I had to deposit Burb and Star into the PC, who will be in there forever because they are dead. They were both killed by wild Pokemon. That's why I said the wild Pokemon can't kill is out of here. I don't know. I didn't like that rule. I think it would be better if they can, because it's like more natural. Nuzlocke, I think the normal rules is that yeah, they just knock out. And the next gym leader was in fact Misty. Misty was cool. Slowking was cool. He murdered my fire. That was a sad moment in history. Yeah, it was actually sad. I was upset a lot. I wasn't expecting him to die because he is not a fire Pokemon in this. I think he was a ground, which no, I don't know what he was, but he was something that I guess he shouldn't have been because he got wiped. And King really saved me here. I guess Jinx could have done it, but yeah, I just kind of did this. Jinx always, I don't know. I didn't use Jinx, and the next was going up on the bridge, in which I faced my rival. And of course, I wiped him, bro. I have a Mewtwo. What are you expecting? I wiped him completely off the face of the planet. And he also said he felt sorry for plotting behind me, even though I just wiped him completely with one Pokemon. I don't get how this works. Am I behind him? But yeah, as I did completely wipe the first trainer on the bridge. Then I wiped the second trainer. I wiped him. Yeah, I mean, it was easy. And then the third trainer, number 3. Again, it's Mewtwo. Of course, I wiped him. And then I put in King for the second one. And I wiped him, bro. I wiped him completely. He's not even on Earth no more. You know, it's Jinx. Jinx did his job. And then I had to face the nose pass. Because of course I did. And I wiped them. Every single one of the Team Rocket's people. I wiped them. I got the nugget, and then I went over and I helped Bill swap back to a human form instead of being a Jigglypuff, which I believe is what he was. He was either a Jigglypuff or I was a Jigglypuff. And then I went to the next route, and first thing on here was a Golem. And I was like, you know what? I'll make you a deal, Golem. I will sling this Pokeball. If we don't get it first try, you know, if I don't get you first try, I'm gonna use Mist, which doesn't, in fact, it just becomes Shrouded and Mist. It didn't do jack, so then I was just, I don't know, I guess I just decided to use Confusion, and it wiped him, because of course it did. King, of course, wipes the Nidorino, and the last guy on there, and I get to Verillion City. But if you didn't see, King was poisoned, so in this one, you have to heal them before they get poisoned. And yeah. And because I talked to Bill, I went ahead and went on the boat. And I wiped my rival completely off this planet. Like I usually do. And then, I decided to be a class act and rob the captain's back. Because, I'm class act, I'm a pretty good person. And then I got my bike voucher. Fun fact, I was searching for 8 years trying to find the bike voucher. I actually talked to that person before, and I said no to listening to him. I'm dumb. And then, because it's me, I had to fight one trainer, but then I wiped him. Not that guy. I actually had to fight two, I guess, because of him. But I had to fight one before I got the switches. I got the switches. I did it, and then I fought Bug Catcher, Gym Leader, and of course, what do you want me to say? I wiped him, bro. It was pretty easy, and then of course gave him the bike voucher, and he was like, "Oh wow, a bike voucher here. Here's your free thing, even though it was $1 million. I don't know how the freak you got a voucher for this. It's $1 million. Who gave this to you?" And then of course, my first Pokemon on the next route was a Gengar. If you didn't know, this is one of my favorites for sure. It's probably second or first. I don't know. I love Gengar so much, so I named him Big Boy. Because he's a big boy, you know what I'm saying? And then my first Pokemon on here was an Azurill, which I actually like Azurill. Azurill is very cool. I actually do like Azurill, but I don't know. I guess I decided, nah, I guess I decided I just didn't want to. And then here was one of the toughest fights, because Genix was 86. Also, this whole video I'm pronouncing Mewtwo's name differently. And this one was actually very close. Confusion. The Thunder Wave really, it struck me. I was not expecting that. And I have them so close. And, the 34 health, it was so close. And so I didn't want to risk the chance of losing him. So I then used Double Kick, which was, was pretty good. But Bubble Beam, it hits, okay, it slaps. But I knew I could survive a couple more Bubble Beams if it wasn't a crit, and because of the Double Kick, which hits 2 times, because it's Double Kick, I won. And I got Poison Sting, I think was that one. I don't know. But yeah, I beat Pidgeot, which let me continue on my journey. I definitely needed to use a repel so many times. I probably have used more repel, but I've never hated life more, because I had just used a repel and it was right there. That was stupid. Stupid. But yeah, after passing that, Lavender Town, of course, what you do whenever you get to Lavender Town, you fight your rival. Every town, you fight your rival, and I beat him. He gave me 900, which was cool, I guess, And then I went to Viridian City, and I thought I was being smart, and they were smarter, because of course they were. They're a multi-billion-dollar company. What do you think I am? Okay, I'm just a regular man, I don't know. And so, of course, my dumb self decides, let's put Big Boy in. So that way he can get some XP. But because they just used that move, I can't swap out. And you know how it be. I, I, I made him go to sleep, and I won. That's right. That's right, I won. I definitely won. Nightshade kills every time. It absolutely destroys. It did its thing, but I died. Yeah, nah, and that was one of the saddest deaths for the series for sure. That death really saddened me there. I really do like Gengar a lot. Gengar is one of my favorites. This tortured me. But I went up to the thing and I found Tentacruel. Because my creative self, I named him Cruel. And then I went in that gym battle and I said, "This one's for you, big boy." And I ran in there and I destroyed him. I absolutely destroyed her. It's what I do. It's what I do. So then I walked into the casino. The guy protecting the button destroyed him too. It's what I do, guys. At this point, you should not be shocked. It's what I do. And then I walked down there, and I had to fight this guy. I went all the way. I got some loot, but I don't want this video to be on like 8 hours, of y'all just showing that. So I got the lift key. I didn't want it to be 8 hours of just me playing. Yeah, that also would have taken so long to edit. Yeah, this is me beating the obstacle. I had to think. Big brain stuff around here only, okay? Big brain stuff here only. And, I'm a pro, I'm a genius. And so, of course, I go down here and I go to the elevator and I use my lift key. And then I go up to the top floor, because of course I do. The Team Rocket hideout. I got this loot max ether. Or is that ether? I don't know. And then I decide, yeah, I guess I should fight these Team Rocket grunts. I guess. Yeah. And of course I wiped them. And then we had the great... Did that say his name was Swimmer? Something? Did that just say he's Swimmer? I didn't even notice that first time. That's funny. Swimmer. And then I went back to Vermilion City so that way I can actually see him. Fun fact, I went up the whole thing and then it was like, yeah, nah, you gotta leave. And I was like, that's stupid. But yeah, I came back and of course I wiped him. And then I fought Team Rocket. Team Rocket's Togeda, of course. It's an egg. It's an upgraded egg with that can fly. And of course I beat Machamp. And I was like, ooh, man, I'm level 45 now. And then I ran up Mr. Fuji. Hey, you need some saving. He was like, I actually don't need saving. I was here to calm down the Marowak. And it was like, well, because you beat its butt, it decided to leave. So thanks, I guess. I was like, it's what I do. And then the guy was like, man, I'm so impressed with you that you kicked its butt so I didn't have to stay there all day. Here's a Pokeflute. So then I got the Pokeflute. And the Snorlax got grumpy and turned into a Gyarados. That was a very interesting moment because I was actually hoping for the Snorlax. I like Snorlax, okay? He's like a big fluffy teddy bear, alright? He's cute. And then I went to the next route and we're just going to ignore that I went to a dead end of a maze made out of fence, okay? And I went past it, and I made it to the next gym. It's like, it's supposed to be a maze, but, stuff like this is so easy for me while I'm walking into a wall. Yeah, I guess I'm not that good at dodging. But yeah, they only had nose pass. I destroyed them, and then I, of course, went the easiest way, where I only had to fight those two. Made it to them, and I did my thing, and I wiped them all with Jinx, Genox, Jinx, Ginix. I don't know. And then I went to the Safari, which is $500 for 30 Safari balls. Why did I say balls like that? I don't know. But I found the frog, and, of course, it's Politoed. I gotta catch him. Because the rules, you have to name them so you get more attached, But I named him something so original. Frob. I named him Frob, okay? He's a frog, okay? It was a dead indication to burb. I just replaced the last letter with B. It's what I do, okay? And then I got TM41, and then I ran up, and I got... finally, you're the first person to reach the secret house. Although I made a campaign, I was getting word, no one, congratulations, you have won. And, of course, I got HMO3, which just happens to be Surf. Which, of course, is a beautiful thing. And then I gave this guy his gold teeth to the warden, and he's like, "Thanks, huh? People couldn't even understand me before this, so thank you." And I was like, it's what I do. I'm a kind soul, so yeah. And then I was like, wow, let's go run and surf. And, of course, I put surf on Gyarados, and I went into Articuno's cave, but I didn't want to deal with Articuno, who is level 50, who's level 50 every time, and with random Pokemon, you don't know what it is, so I pushed the boulders. It's the best thing to do. I pushed the boulders, I ran again. I went up a ladder, went up another ladder, went up another ladder, and then I walked out, and then I made it to the next city where they had a fossil, and my Helix fossil from earlier ended up being a Charizard. So of course I'm gonna use that. Yes, yeah, of course I'm gonna use that. I didn't end up using it. I didn't. I didn't. But yeah, I ran all the way, and I went into mansion, and I was a genius. I definitely did not have to look up how to do this. I definitely did not have to do that. I definitely did not just skip me looking it up. No. And I definitely did not just completely look it up. I found the secret key. I also definitely 100% did not skip me getting lost in the mansion, not knowing how to get out. Definitely did not. And then, of course, I did the trivia. Got all of them 100% right. Is there proof? See, I did the first one. I did the first one. That's all the proof you guys need, right? Right. Right. And of course, I beat the bug catcher, Sanya. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess it just changed the gym leader's name. I didn't even notice. I didn't notice at all. Cause I am dumb. And then I was like, then Bill was like, "Hey yo, let's come to this island." And my dumb self, not knowing this was necessary, was just like, you know what? Sure. It was like a free vacation. Sure. Then they made me do a whole bunch of stuff. But then I actually found Aaron. Aaron. And I caught him. Yes, because he was the first person I found on that route, and I named him something very creative. I named him Aaron from the one the one show. Okay, it's what I had to do. Okay, it was exactly what I had to do. His name is Aaron, and yeah, and then the next route I ran in and I found Vigoroth. Um, and of course, after he survived a Swift, I knew it was meant to be, even though those Fury swipes felt more like pillow swipes. That was stupid, I'm sorry. And of course, what else would I name him? Other than Moon. I had to go back because it would have been a letter short. But Moonkey. Of course, I named him Moonkey. Okay, it's a monkey, and I put him in. I put them both in. Aaron, monkey. I had to put the frog in that, and then I walked up to Old Lady. Definitely did not have to search up how to get the tea, and I got the tea. I got the tea. I gave it to the guard, and the guard was like, "Ooh, I'll share this little tiny cup of tea with the guard over there." And of course he did. And then I fought this gym thing, but it's not really a gym thing because it doesn't actually give you a gym. I don't know what to think of it. It's not even an actual gym. It's like, I don't know. All you get rewarded is you have the chance of getting one Pokemon out of two, and it's, I don't know, and yeah, it was pretty cool. I beat the karate leader. I of course destroyed him. I had a 57 Mewtwo, and of course it was a Trapinch or a Bagel. Bagel. It was a bagel. Okay, I got a bagel, and I named him Fly Guy. You know, I named him Fly Guy. I named him after one of my old Xbox friends I used to play with back in the day. That was Xbox 360 days. Wow, I feel old now. That was 2 generations ago. But of course, like always, here's another rival battle. He's always one step behind me. I mean, it's definitely not because I have a Mewtwo or anything, but of course I destroyed him, absolutely. And he heals my Pokemon after that. I don't know how. I I don't know why he has a Pokemon healing machine, but I don't. And then next we had to fight Swimmer. Again, and as it is, of course. I destroyed him. I have a Mewtwo level 57, and I walked up to this old guy thinking I was about to get something random, and then he just gave me the usual, I'm rich, here's this. And he gave me my Master Ball, and I was like, cool, you can't buy that anywhere, it's our secret prototype Master Ball. And I was like, thank you, kind sir, you're such a kind sir, I don't know. And then I next went to the Psychic Gym, and I destroyed him. Because again, 59 Mewtwo versus puny, like 40s. It wasn't even like hard. I destroyed him. The next thing I did was fight Giovanni. Bug catcher, my bad. Bug catcher. He became a bug catcher. He went from a swimmer to a bug catcher. I'd say I don't know. I think he got worse. No offense to the bug catchers out there. I feel you. Bugs are cool. But swimming's just a little cooler. And of course I got Earthquake. And, I got my Earthquake. And, I did the normal stuff. And I ran straight to the Final Four area. I destroyed Victory Road. And I just skipped it because y'all probably seen that a million times. And I fought the first Leader Pansy. The Final Four Leader Pansy. I of course fought her. Absolutely. Guess what? I'm sure you can guess. I absolutely destroyed him. Didn't even lose a heart of damage. Okay, that's not true. I definitely lost a couple hearts of damage, but he has a shell bell, so it healed him every time I hit. And yes, I did fight all of them with my Mewtwo. And, it's like, he's a 62, of course I'm gonna do it. Swift or Confusion. They just wipe. I beat the fighter, absolutely. Then I had to fight the old grandma. Okay, this old grandma. Leader Marshall. Absolutely. Shell Bell just absolutely destroys. I healed him up because, of course, I did with the full heal. And I just said, thank you, old grandma woman, for the thing. And I ran over there. And I needed to fight one of the final four. Actually, I guess the final four of it. And I'm sure you can guess it. I destroyed him. Yeah, it wasn't even close. It wasn't. He sent out eggs. That's not true. That's not the only thing he sent out, of course. The first thing you saw was an Absol, but I absolutely destroyed him. It wasn't difficult in the slightest. And I said, thank you for the badge, though he said, you're not league champion because someone beat you. And then it was my rival Green, who's an annoyance because he follows me everywhere I go, who apparently is supposed to be better than me, but then again I destroy him with a Mewtwo level 64, cause of course I did. His reign is over, I absolutely destroyed him. He's wondering why he lost, he's crying on the floor, wondering, man, I just lost, I just became champion, and I'm over here laughing, because of course I am. You are a nuisance, and of course I won, you are bad. You are bad, Green. He was trash. He's just not very good. Maybe if he was a little better, if he's just that tiny bit better, maybe then he would be a challenge, but I still don't know. He probably still would have been trash, absolutely. So then, of course, Kite. Then Professor Oak said, Kite, come here. And I stored my Pokemon. And yeah, I never did end up getting that fossil Charizard. No, I did not. I don't know. I didn't. And then I saved Mewtwo, Nidorino, Tentacruel, Egghead. Oh yeah, I forgot to say we got an Egghead. Yeah, we got him. I forgot to show that. It was interesting. I think we got one of the routes, but yeah, I beat him. It was a great time. I really enjoyed this game actually. It was a lot of fun. It was really a lot of fun. I like a lot of the old Nintendo games slap. They're just all good, really. But yeah, it was a great time. I really enjoyed playing it with Green, who's also named Blue. I don't know. It, some people call him Blue. I don't know. It's because of the different other games. And that is the end. And it was fun. I hope you like this video, and I will see you next time. Peace.